obvious to you already, most likely. And that is the ability to create and this ability to be resilient. And in my book, as you connect your creativity and resilience together, that makes humanity better. I thank you so much for your hard work, your creativity. Give yourselves a round of applause for making so many lives so much better. Can you imagine if you weren't doing this work? My God. Also, let me express appreciation and how inspired I am by the staff, the filmmakers, our board members. There's board member central right over there. Our attendees and volunteers who put together SIFTI, our 50th anniversary of International Film Festival. And also let us express appreciation to all who were there all those years before us. I think of them often, and I'm grateful for the path that they brought us on to this day, and I appreciate the work that they're done to propel us into the future. The Golden Space Needle Audience and Jury Competition Awards are awarded for excellence. And let us take a moment to acknowledge last year's audience award winners. Do you remember Dancing Queen? Yeah. Do you remember 26.2 to Life? Do you remember The Blue Caftan? Do you remember Donkey? And also, we can't do this without the serious support from our sponsors. Let me thank Ingenix, Wong Duty, our official airline, Delta Airlines, our official hotel, the Grand Hyatt. Thank you to their crew for serving us with our BCU, First Sight Productions, Shoreline Community College, Proxima Milano, and Piper O'Neill and Idle Wild Studios. Please express your support for enabling us to put this together. I also wish to thank our SIF Fools for sponsoring individual films during this festival, and as they have in many years past. Thank you, Fools, for your tireless support of SIF. Thank you so much. Now, I'm a little disappointed we don't have a cake for her to pop out of today. But I do want to introduce Seattle's, strongest champion of film. And I'm so fortunate to be working with her. And for the past 22 years, she's been an asset to the SIF community. Let me introduce to you the incomparable Beth Barrett.
Golden Space Needle Award. And every year, it is so special to see so many different groups of people come together to celebrate filmmaking and storytelling. And through the festival, in community here in this room, but also all of the supporters across the United States who believe in what we do at SIF, and believe in bringing people together to have these experiences around great art. And film is art, and is appreciated by all of you, is appreciated by our audiences. And it's an amazing, amazing feeling to have welcomed so many people here to see the 261 films that we've put on across this last week. There are so many people that we could not do it without, and my deep appreciation is to our team of programmers, our 28 programmers who have watched thousands and thousands of films, literally, and the folks that we have pre-screening for us who watched another thousands and thousands, literally. This is nearly 50 people that spend many months watching films from around the world to help us hone down to the mere fraction of what we get sent to us. So give them a big round of applause. when I started long, long ago, when most of you all were, toddlers, we did not have an education department. Though film is a great way to tell stories. It's a great way to introduce young people and emerging artists and people who are just curious about film to the art that we have. And Dustin Casper bugged me and literally just kind of came and sat in my office and said, well, and someday you will hire me to run this education department. And he was able to grow it into an incredible program, and then was able to pass it on to the incomparable Megan Garballo-Lopez to continue the program. Please welcome Megan.
Hi. Thanks for that intro, Beth. I'm Megan Garballo-Lopez. I am the education manager here at SIF, and I am so stoked to see some really beautiful faces in this crowd. We had a really good year at SIF Education this festival, thanks to Natanya. Please stand. She helped me with our Filmmakers in Schools program. Without her, we wouldn't have made it to 29 different classrooms in 6 days, so thank you, Natanya. Can I get my Fourth World Indigenous Media Lab friends to stand up? Had an incredible time with these amazing fellows. And and then can I get my Future Wave jury from Scriber Lake High School and Edmonds, Woodway High School, to stand up? We had a good festival, and so first I would love to announce the Prodigy Camp Scholarship for Best Future Wave Short, and that went to Newman's Block by Hudson Hillen. So big round of applause for Hudson.
Thank you, Megan. Let's start off by giving everyone here a big round of applause for making it here on this fine Sunday morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have the honor of speaking on behalf of Edmonds Woodway High School for the 2024 Seattle International Film Festival Future Wave jury. During our process as film critics for all these amazing films that were submitted to us, we had an excellent time watching all these amazing new films that so many talented people put their time and effort into. The techniques and cinematography that were used in the winning film only elevated the amazingly written script that went alongside it. From the color schemes to the inclusivity that shines throughout this film, there is so much to love. Once again, on behalf of the Edmonds School District, we are honored to be a part of this process in the selection of today's winner. Thank you to all these talented filmmakers, and congratulations to Empire Waves for the Future Film.
Let's hear it for Isabella. Thank you. All right, it is now my great honor and privilege to introduce my mother, Dan Duty, and my father, Megan Leonard, to the stage to give the award for all sorts of awards for shorts. Come on down, guys.
Hi, everybody. I'm Megan Leonard. This is my colleague, Dan Duty. I could probably lower this and not swing my tippy toes, but I can't seem to help it. We program shorts here.
Yes. We've been doing it for a while.
Long time now. And this year was no different. We're really so happy with this year's program. We had 14 short film programs this year. And it was such a great year getting to watch our audiences return to enjoy the short film format. We have 2 different juries that gave out 3 different awards that we'll be bringing up here one at a time. So first up, we have our animation and documentary short film jury, which includes Chelsea Lupkin, Derek Edamura, and Charles Pokel. They want to come up here to give out these awards.
excited to be announcing the Best Animated Short Film. Okay. So, an unlikely friendship between two women 67 years apart, this unique hybrid live-action documentary and stop-motion animation chronicles a heartwarming friendship that inspires hope in the face of mortality in Markel Sanchonetti's Madeleine.
I have the honor of presenting Best Documentary Short. What starts as an ecological investigation of frogs turns into a true crime documentary about a pattern of unexplained mass amphibian deaths and disappearances. Through a combination of hand-drawn animation and voice recordings, Volker Schleck's The Waiting zeroes in on the implications of environmental impacts of even the smallest creatures and reminds us of the delicate balance of our planet. So congratulations to Volker Schleck's The Waiting.
All right, and if you could welcome up our narrative jury, Landon Zakai, Chase Burns, I'm sorry. Chase Burns, and Laura Jean Cronin.
We have the honor of giving the special jury prize to the best live action short. And first, we would like to give a special mention award because we really responded to how Eurotimi views Essex girls, address the social dynamics of being a teen with subtlety and maturity, bolstered by sharp filmmaking and a very strong central character. So congratulations to Essex girls. And now, the jury would like to award Daniel Barosa's The Shell-Covered Ox the Grand Jury Prize for Best Live Action Short for its confident execution grounded in its approach of magical realism. The film achieves a rare balancing act of representing the public, the personal and the global told with a bold visual style that resonates. So congratulations to the Shell-Covered Ox.
Thank you so much to our short film jurors. The winners of the short film awards are now eligible to apply to submit for the Academy Awards.
Now I'd like to welcome to the stage Stan Shields.
Good morning. It's afternoon now. Good afternoon, everyone. I am here to present the feature jury award winners. So I would like to start off by letting you know that SIP holds a total of 5 feature jury competition categories: the official competition, the new American competition, the new directors competition, the Ibero-American competition, and the documentary competition. Now the winner in each of the feature categories is awarded a $5,000 award in cash. So the SIP documentary jury members were T. Bannister, Marcus Hu, and Shane Smith. They are not here today, so I will be presenting the documentary competition award. First, the jury would like to award a special jury prize to a candid, humorous, and insightful look at adulting while disabled, where the audience is drawn into the lived experience of Samuel Habib's first steps toward independence and exploring his burgeoning desires while navigating the intersecting identities of his friends and role models. The jury would like to give a special mention to the father and son team of The Ride Ahead, for its unapologetic portrait of a young man driven to live his best life. And the competition Grand Jury Prize Award goes to A New Kind of Wilderness, Vasilier Avensmo Jacobsen from Norway. Following an unassuming family living a pastoral dream on a small farm in rural Norway, the jury found that the directors navigated the flow of life that evokes a dreamy and ethereal existence while remaining grounded in an intimate tragedy. Captured in real time, with affection and care, A New Kind of Wilderness chronicles the dynamics of a family that remains connected in the face of immense loss, helmed by a father who emotes a quiet confidence unafraid to share his emotional core with his children. For its sensitive portrayal of masculinity and its relation to Mother Nature as a force to be respected and reckoned with, Vasilier Avensmo Jacobsen crafts an affecting portrait of a family in their deepest moments of love and connection. Thank you. Next up, we would like to present the 2024 Ibero-American Competition Award. The Ibero-American Competition jury members were Aicha Alberto, Florangela Davila, and Jason Ryle, and Florangela will be here to present the award.
Hola. The jury awards a special mention to The Major Tones, directed by Ingrid Pokropek. The jury loved its sense of wonder and whimsy and how the film crafts a unique and compelling coming-of-age story of a girl navigating adolescence, loss, in the vast city of Buenos Aires. The award for Best Ibero-American Film goes to the Peruvian-Chilean drama Through Rocks and Clouds, País. A cinematic beauty that connects us to a landscape of people and a culture rarely seen in narrative work. The film's acting is exquisite, particularly the young lead Feliciano, played by Albert Murma. The cinematography is transportive and the story is rich with humor and poignancy. Director Franco Garcia Becerra and his team expertly weave the cinematic elements together to create an unforgettable and uplifting story of a young Quechua boy, his beloved alpaca, and his unbridled hope to see Peru make it to the World Cup. Felicidades.
Cinema competition. The SIF New American jury members were Jim Brunzel, Bill Gunzler, and Anna Souza, and I'll be presenting that award. The New American Cinema jury was captivated by the surprising and unexpected journeys that each film took us on. But one film we felt embodies the spirit of New American cinema, for which we are thrilled to honor director Anu Velia's We Strangers as this year's 2024 SIF New American Cinema Competition winner. Next up is the New Directors Competition. Our New Directors Competition jury members were Jacqueline Leonga, Kathleen McInnes, and Jourdain Searles. And I'm happy to present their two awards.
We're happy you're presenting them as well.
Yeah. Oh, come on up.
No, you are.
If you, all right. I mean, First, a special jury mention to Young Hearts, directed by Anthony Shatterman from Belgium. The jury would like to award a special mention to a story of young love that resonates with honesty, innocence, romance, and emotional truth. The jury also celebrates the arrival of a new cinematic star and the lead performer. For the Grand Jury Prize for the New Directors Competition, the award goes to City of Wind. By In this film, the jury was struck by the strong confidence of a debut filmmaker who seamlessly moved between the modern and traditional worlds. Their ambitious storytelling perfectly married theme, performance, and visual style to create a full and complex narrative vision. The jury would also like to single out the young lead actor whose work moved us with its mature and assured voice. And next up, I would like to introduce Beth Barrett to present the official competition award.
Thank you, everybody. The official competition is an interesting one because it can be anything. It can be a documentary, it can be a narrative feature, it can have US distribution, it can be having its world premiere. It can be anything, but it represents the sort of survey best of what we think is out there. And the jury was consisting of Carl Spence, our former artistic director, Janet Gargi, and Rylan Aldridge. They awarded a special jury mention. These are all sealed. That's very fancy. That's not the right one. That was the Grand Jury Prize winner. That's work. And the special jury prize for outstanding documentary goes to Sugarcane, directed by Julian Gray-Forsbeck and Emily Paxson. The jury statement read, "The filmmaking is masterful, authentic, and engaging in how it tells an important story. It provides a window for audiences to feel empathy and understanding, while at the same time providing space for healing, reconciliation, and a positive framework for future generations. We are proud to recognize Sugarcane with the special jury prize for outstanding documentary, a film that tells an unflinching story that reframes and brings to light a history that was purposefully buried and hidden." Congratulations to the whole team. And the Grand Jury Prize is awarded to Gloria, directed by Margarita Vicario. Their jury statement reads, "We are pleased to give the main competition Grand Jury Prize to an exciting new voice in cinema for its fresh, inventive, and female take on a story that transcends its genre with a magical, music-infused spirit. We, the jury, unanimously give this award to Margarita Vicario's Gloria." And to accept the award, I would like to introduce the Honorary Consul for Italy, Elisabetta Valentini.
I've been asked by Margherita to say a few words on her behalf. The film Gloria is a dedication to all the creative women and women, both past and present, whose talents have been overlooked, ignored, and underestimated. It represents a female struggle and achievement, and touches on sorority and the special bonds that can be forged between women. A subject that is very close to Margherita's heart. It is about strength and empowerment, and is her way of showing all women today and in the future that they should never give up or stop trying to fulfill their dreams and aspirations. I thank you for this award and accept it on behalf of Margherita and all the cast and crew who worked hard together to help her realize the film to its full potential. Thank you once again to SIF. Congratulations for this incredible festival. It was really a joy for me to participate, and I'm very happy for Gloria. E viva l'Italia! Thank you.
And now for the Golden Space Needle Audience Awards. In addition to the jury competitions, SIF also hosts the Golden Space Needle Audience Awards, which are for films evaluated through an audience member vote and post-screening ballots. Our categories for the Golden Space Needle Audience Awards are Best Film, Best Documentary, Best Director, Best Performance, and Best Short Film. This is done out of a total of 32,000, a little over 32,000 ballots that were submitted this year. Our first award will be for Best Short Film. The fourth runner-up is Magic Candies from Daisuke Nashido from Japan. The third runner-up is the Ugandan Quidditch Movement by Ben Garfield from USA. The second runner-up is Wakawaitata Rataka from Fiji. The first runner-up is The Queen vs. Texas by Emil Lozada and Rosman James from the US. And the 2024 Golden Space Needle Audience Award goes to Jellyfish and Lobster, directed by Yasmin Afifi from the United Kingdom. And now, the Golden Space Needle Audience Award for Best Performance. Our fourth runner-up is Catherine Malin Kupfer for Ghostlight. Our third runner-up is Holden Madrigal Santos for Molokai Bound. Our second runner-up is Brigitte Hobmeier from Woodland from Austria. Our first runner-up is for Barbie Ferreira for Bob Trevino Leipzig from the USA. And the 2024 Golden Space Needle Audience Award for Best Performance goes to Keith Kupfer for Ghostlight. Next, I'd like to present the award for Best Director. Our fourth runner-up is Suchi Galati for Girls Will Be Girls. Our third runner-up is Shiori Ito for Black Box Diaries. Our second runner-up is Pascal Plante for Red Rooms. Our first runner-up is Sean Wang for Dee. And the 2024 Golden Space Needle Audience Award for Best Director goes to Kelly O'Sullivan and Alex Thompson for Ghostlight. Next up, I'd like to reintroduce Beth Bennett back to the stage.
Thank you, Stan. Thousands of ballots were written in, and so thank you to all of you who used a full name or a film title, or anything identifying that particular film or performance. Many years ago, we started giving out an award called the Lena Sharp Award for Persistence of Vision in honor of Lena Sharp, a former KCTS employee who died tragically in a plane crash. And this is to recognize the audience award, the film directed by a woman that receives the highest number of audience votes. It's a little complex, but here to present that award is Virginia Bogert from Women in Film Seattle.
Good morning. I'm Virginia Bogert, President of Women in Film, and I am accompanied by board members from Women in Film and my dearest friends. So Women in Film Seattle has been a SIF sponsor for 2 decades, and I've been up here presenting the Lena Sharp Award most of those years, and it is a great honor for me and for WIF to present this award. Women in Film is a global organization that began in 1974, so it's 50 years for Women in Film as well. Women in Film has 80 chapters over 6 continents, and our chapter, the Seattle chapter, was founded in 1990. And our goal is to celebrate the work of women, non-binary filmmakers and women identifying filmmakers, and to advance their careers and to promote diversity and pay parity. Sure. Behind me. This is Lisa Hammond. She's former president of Women in Film, and Abby Ebenezer, who is on the board of Women in Film. And what do? You do events and stuff like that. She does it.
Yeah, she does it. Project we're working on right now.
Yeah.
Feature film.
So filmmaking does take persistence, and we all benefit from the commitment of women like Lena Sharp and countless women who have worked for decades to support filmmakers. And while I'm on that note, I'd like to congratulate Donna James, who's right out there. On her Mayor's Award this year. And again, thank you, Donna, for all you've done to promote filmmakers and filmmaking in Seattle. And thank you, SIF, for initiating this Persistence of Vision Award and acknowledging women's voices and filmmaking talent. Seeing through a woman's lens can alter the cultural and political landscape for the better. And so please, always speak up for and about women's film work and give support any way you can. So this award, the Lena Sharp Women in Cinema Award for Persistence of Vision, and I'll say it again, Beth said it, is awarded to a woman director's film which received the most audience votes at the festival. So here's the envelope.
Okay. 2024 Golden Space Needle Awards, Lena Sharp Award for Persistence of Vision, presented by Women in Film, goes to Black Box Diaries. Directed by Shorty Ito of Japan, USA, and the United Kingdom.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you're following along on the program, we went a little off book, mostly for design reasons. It was, breaking up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The Golden Space Needle Award for Best Documentary. I will say that of the top 10 films, 8 of them were documentaries in votes. Documentaries are huge, huge, huge here in Seattle. And so all the documentaries that we show, all 47 of them deserve a huge round of applause. They're really amazing. The fourth runner-up is The Ride Ahead from Dan Habib and Samuel Habib. Third runner-up is Luther, Never Too Much from Don Porter. Second runner-up is our team from Sonolino, Jacob Patrick, right there. First runner-up is Black Box Diaries from Shiori Ito. And the Golden Space Needle Award for Best Documentary goes to Porcelain War, directed by Brendan Belomo and Slava Leonardo. Never has a feature film Golden Space Needle Award been so very competitive. Between these 5 films, less than 0.2 separated them. And they're all at the very, very top. So it's really just, it's a testament to the amazing programming from our narrative programming teams. Our fourth runner-up is Red, White, and Brass from Damon Febulea. The third runner-up is Green Border from Agnieszka Holland. The second runner-up is Tracy Lehman's Bob Trevino Likes It. First runner-up is Kelly O'Sullivan and Alex Thompson's Ghostlight. And the Golden Space Needle for Best Film goes to Greg Quidar for Sing Sing.
Thank you. This sort of is proof that last night wasn't a dream. That was really special for us because we've been on a regional tour. Really, it's kind of been kind of a whirlwind, and last night was the conclusion of it. So to be here for the 50th anniversary of this festival is really special. I was actually here in the New Directors Competition 8 years ago with my first film, and I didn't think it would take 8 years to be back with my second film, but it seems like the wait was worth it. Also, an audience award to me is really symbolic of the movie we made, because it was a movie about a community that came together to create, in this case, a time-traveling musical comedy called Breaking the Mummy's Code inside Sing Sing prison. But the audience itself is a community that comes into these dark rooms to share something. And so this is also just proof that we shared something together last night. And across my career, it's been marked by trying to tell stories of human connection in impossible places, and Sing Sing really exemplifies that. It's a place it's been around for over a century, that has incarcerated thousands upon thousands of people. It's wrapped in miles and miles of razor wire and walls, and yet inside of this place, art can be created. And so really this award, I wanted to honor our cast, to the majority of which were formerly incarcerated at Sing Sing itself, who were part of this program, Rehabilitation Through the Arts. And for our cast, we shot inside of a decommissioned prison that also all of our cast have been incarcerated at. And so we were asking our cast to put those greens back on and go back inside of this place. And Clarence Macklin, who stars in the film, opposite Coleman Domingo, he said that when he put those back on, his body itched, and then he paused and he realized that, the purpose of what I'm doing here is greater than discomfort. And so this award is for them. So thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for being here this morning, but also for being here all year round. Well, some of you are not physically here all year round, but now that you're part of the festival, you are always going to be here in our hearts year round. To our filmmakers, to our programmers, to our incredible staff, unbelievable staff this year at the festival, from the volunteers to the projectionists to everyone who worked so hard to make this happen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to you all for celebrating storytelling and continuing to work on bringing those stories to life, to telling people about great films that you saw that can be rescued from Netflix page 92 when you're looking through and you're scrolling and saying, what am I going to watch? Take a look at our program guide. It's out there. It'll be out there within the next year. Find those films. Keep watching those films. Keep supporting those filmmakers. And then they will keep making films. And 8 years later, maybe they'll come back and win a Golden Space Needle Award. So thank you all so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the festival.